Alright, good morning everybody. So a little update on cargo trailer conversion build. So I don't even know where to start. I got to go up and check the solar panels. It's been a week or so since I put those up, so it's been raining a lot. Everything's all wet now. It's supposed to rain more today. Still have to figure this out. Thinking I got holes here. I can just get something to cover that, but I want to make sure that these are nice. The lines are nice and secure, so they don't move around going down the road. And they're pretty secure right now, but they're still a little in place, so they're not. But I haven't messed with it either. And then another thing we found out, or I found out, because I had the front too low, so I adjusted it, brought the front up, that this is too close to this. So if something happens where our electric jack doesn't work, can't stick the little thingamabobber in there and crank it, because the crank hits this. So I gotta figure that out, which there's a way, there's a will. I'll figure it out, figure something out. Not sure about the battery. I'm actually toying with the idea of bringing the battery inside, running all the wires up through the little cubby. There is a spot I can put the battery under the sink, and that way the on-off switch for the 12 volt will be in the camper also. So I'm toying with that. And here's somebody who hasn't been on in a while. Say good morning to people.
Good morning, people.
So I was told not to, well, somebody says I don't follow instructions. So will you turn that 12 volt switch on? Because there's no power hooked up right now. Ooh, we have lights. So one thing that we started last night, I ordered this chest online, and the measurements were all correct in order to put the water tank in and have it sit here on this wall, and then this refrigerator would go up on top. But because when we started to put it together, I lost 2 inches, so that would bring the top of the water tank up where the lid wouldn't close. So we're still going to put it together. It would be a pain to repack it and ship it back and find a use. We're going to see if we can put the refrigerator over here.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Well, I already looked at that. So, I mean, it's a nice little spot for it, but then we couldn't get access to this.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Because this table was here, and I took it down, but now that we put the bed in, there's really no place to put this, mount this table back, because it would be too high, because now we're dealing with the wheel wells. So we just have to do some figuring.
Ciphering.
Might put the table back where it was.
Then where are you going to put the refrigerator?
And I don't know. We might go to one of those 12 volt fridges. The little cooler type ones. No?
No, we have this. Done spending money necessarily. Oh. Down the road, if you
didn't
like.
Say today. But
no, but with you, everything means immediately.
So, but the solar has been working really well.
Amazing.
The mini split has worked really well.
Amazing.
So I've run the trailer all day on solar, and there's 1,200 watts of solar on the roof. And usually you don't get all 1,200 watts, and we haven't gotten all 1,200 watts, but it was pulling in 1,127 watts at one point. So I was really happy with that. And the EcoFlow Pro has done really well. I was able to cut these wires down, the solar wires, because they were 50 feet, so I had a whole bunch left over. So I got to go up top, pull the rest of the wires tight, figure out what I'm going to do up here, finish the wood accent pieces back on this wall, and yeah, we just have to figure out, I don't know, I guess maybe we will end up packing this up. So came up with an idea of, because we have an extra water tank, we were going to have an extra water tank in the back of the pickup truck, besides the water tank that would be filled in here for extra water. So my idea now is to get rid of the water tank completely from the inside of the trailer, put it in the back of the truck with the pump, because this trailer is set up for city water. So I'm thinking that we can put the water tank in the back of the truck. The water pump is set up to where you can connect the hose to it, and it should work just like the food trailer or any of our other water things that we've done, where once you turn the nozzle on, hook the hose up to the city water, we'll engage that pump and give us our water. So that's the next experiment, to see if that works. What do you think?
We'll see.
Where are you going?
I gotta go to work.
Somebody's got to work around here. So, yep. That's what we got going on today. That was the idea. It's hard to have something. It's hard to have something that's already done, and then you're working around what's already done to try and put things in where it wasn't previously designed for. So we need water, because we're not going to be going to campgrounds where we're hooking up to water all the time. So we want a boondock, go to free places. What's the wildlife management where we went? Yeah, so we're gonna figure this out today. I'll just be glad when this is all done and cleaned up and ready to go. I'm hoping to try to hook it up Sunday. Maybe we'll take it to church Sunday for a shakedown, and that'll be a good little ride, 30-40 minute drive. But I got to get all this stuff secured up. All right, so we'll keep you posted.